Welcome back to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Cooper Flagg Dallas Mavericks franchise here in NBA 2K26. In the last episode, we won our second NBA championship. We finally found the missing piece. We made a blockbuster trade, giving up Finley Kelly, who won the Finals MVP the year prior for our first championship. He was a part of a deal to get us former first overall pick Romeo De La Rosa, multi-time now MVP, who led us. He won an MVP this past episode, won the Finals MVP, and won a championship. I'd say mission success, trade successful. And the Suns parlayed all of the picks that we gave them into the first overall pick, which they traded with the Miami Heat this past episode. And they've got a very scary team. The Suns are going to be dangerous in a couple of years. So we'll have to keep an eye on them as the years go on. Remember, this series is only going as far as the actual NBA playoffs do. So as of recording this, they are still in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Maybe by the time the episode actually goes up, they have both moved on to the NBA Finals, but as of recording it, they're still in the conference finals, so we still got a little bit of time left. We can still probably pump out a couple more episodes, maybe one or two more after this one, maybe to get to a full even 10. Could be a nice little number to get to. But that is going to be it. Then we will shut down the channel for the off season, for the summer, and then at some point in late 2026 or 2027, we will get back to World of Juice Hoops whenever I end up getting the new NBA 2K game. Probably when it goes on sale or when it's on like PlayStation Plus or something. That's probably that's what I did with this game. So we'll see what happens. But at least in the moment, we have NBA 2K26 and we have a dynasty brewing here in Dallas. Let's take a look at this roster because there's still one piece missing, I think. And we talked about it at the end of last episode. I kind of teased it. There's a man that plays in Miami, and his name is Sadiq Brooks Jr., and I kind of want to have him on my roster. I know that sounds a little crazy, but I kind of want him. This team is so good, though. So good. So good. But I want to start this episode by possibly trying to trade for Sadiq Brooks. I know that sounds crazy. We just made a blockbuster trade in the last episode. We don't need another guy on this roster, but I want him. I'm getting greedy. I want him bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss Dariq Whitehead in the deal. We're going to toss Nate Giles in the deal. We're going to toss Zachary Arishache in the deal. They're going to give us back somebody that means nothing to them, Cesar Hernandez. This trade does not go through, pretty clearly. But I have a first-round pick from the Warriors. The trade doesn't... That's the pick that we got in the trade down in the last episode. That's why we made that deal in the first place. The Laker trade does not, or the Laker pick does not add to it. The Mavericks pick probably doesn't have any value. Oof. Okay. Is this the maximum amount of value that we can give up? It may be. Is there one more player that I can give up that I don't really want anymore? No, because I kind of want Harrington and Brown. And obviously I'm not giving up any of the top four. We don't really know much about Stojakovic. I guess we have too many shooting guards. We don't need all the shooting guards. So maybe we give up... Do we give up Damian Harrington? In hopes that one of these two guys is better? Maybe that's the key. Oh, Harrington's got a ton of value. That might make it go through. So does Trendon Brown. Okay. So things are happening. Richase probably doesn't get put in this. If Harrington gets thrown into this deal, that might make it go through. Let's try it without the Laker pick first. No, okay, maybe the Laker pick needs to be in there. Okay, Laker pick doesn't even help it. What about that Mavericks pick as well? Oh, no. Okay, so that didn't work. If I throw in Richase as well, they have too much money. So give me Julian Lopez. And they still don't accept it. Come on, Sadiq. Come play for the Mavs. Come be a legendary player for Dallas. I'm giving you so much value. Look at this value you're getting back. I don't know how much more value I can give. I don't think I have anything else that's more valuable than this. Maybe this is a trade we wait until a little bit later and we see if the Lakers are bad and that pick goes up in value. That could be a possibility. now that we know that Harrington has so much value, or we just blow up the team and give Trenton Brown as well. We could give Frazier. I know we brought him back, but he doesn't have nearly enough value. What if they give me Tristan Hester and I give them Frazier? No. Okay, I didn't think that was going to work. Let's wait a little bit on the deal. We might not be able to make it right now. Speaking of the Heat, we play them first game of the year. Maybe we'll have to wait and see where the Lakers are this year. Maybe they're going to be bad, and then that raises the pick value. Then we can package that. But knowing that Harrington's got such crazy good value is kind of interesting. The Heat had a crazy second half, by the way. We were absolutely dominating them. They have made this a tied basketball game, and Brooks is out there. He's guarding Cooper Flagg, and here is Harrington, and there's Brown. The two guys that were talked about in possible trades are in the game right now, and Brown just gave us the lead over a very old Tyler Hero and very old Bam. Hero and Bam still on the team. Don't use Sadiq Brooks. Don't do it. Oh, Tyler Hero trying to do it himself. He's too old for that. What are you doing, Tyler? You can't be doing that. You're in your advanced age. They got Devin Booker now on this team. Cooper Flagg delivers a nice little layup. It's Cooper Flagg in the backups for some reason. I don't know why this is the lineup that we've put in there. Devin Booker for three. He's still got the touch. He's still got the silky smooth touch even as an old man. But you know who else has the silky smooth touch? Cooper the Booper. God, his release is so sexy. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, there's Brooks down low. No! Sadiq Brooks just slammed on me. He yammed and slammed. 139, 141. Hand that ball to Cooper Flagg. To Brown. I don't know what his release is. I don't want to take the shot. I'm a little bit worried. I know what his release is. Oh, but I still screwed it up. How did that miss? Brooks. Brooks going to try to get to the paint. Don't let him do it. Good job, Cooper. Devin Booker finds Tyler Hero, the old men. Oh, he failed. The old men were trying to beat me. Pass that out to Whitehead. I know what Whitehead's release is, and that's going to be a tough shot. Oh, Lego Batman's ready to play. I guess that tells you when I'm recording this. All right. Can't wait to play Lego Batman. Oh, Tyler Hero, no good. And that should be the game. They're going to play the foul game, but it's 143 to 139. This one probably is over. O-V-A. Over. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I mean, there's only, like, what, 30 seconds left or something like that? 11 seconds left. Ooh, it missed the free throw. Didn't expect that. Spoelstra's not coaching anymore. He might have retired, actually. We hit that one. 144 to 139. I want to pause it quickly because I want to see, did they have the Heat retired any jerseys recently? Hold on. I gotta get up here. Where's the rafters at? I want to see if they retired any jerseys recently. Because I saw the little flash of the jerseys on one of the highlights. Where the hanging? Here they are. Hold on. So you got Haslam, you got Wade, you've got Bosch, you got Shaq, you got Hardaway and Mourning. Okay, so none of the players from this series nobody's been retired so far. I have heard that NBA does that. 2K does that. They retire jerseys and hang them in the rafters. So we'll have to check a team. We'll have to check with a team that actually has retired somebody in this series. Like we can check the Sixers because they retired Joel. So if we play the Sixers, we could check and see if his jersey's up there. Because that is a pretty cool feature that 2K does. I've never actually seen it, though. That's a big win, though. 144 to 139. Nice opening night win. Booker at 25. 29 for Flagg. 22 for Jabari. 19 for Whitehead. 18, 10, and 11. Triple-double. So Romeo De La Rosa basically does what Finley Kelly does. He's just more athletic. He's given us the same production. And speaking of, here's the Sixers. So you know what? We might as well jump into the game. And, oh, it's at our place. Never mind. We're not going to jump into this one then. We'll just... actually, if we have to jump in and win the game, I guess we will. Although we're starting to pull ahead, although they pulled back. It's actually a pretty close contest. Oh, now we separated. We had a huge fourth quarter, and this one's over. All right. So the next time we play the Sixers at their place, we will jump in and see if they retired. I guess I could see because I'm assuming Steph Curry is gone. Oh, never mind. I just passed it. I was gonna say I'm assuming Steph Curry is retired. But look at okay. Now we figured it out. We lose to the Venom, unfortunately. De La Rosa pinches a nerve in his back. That's not ideal. I don't like that at all, actually. Riche, I say, is fully healthy. We have one loss in the season, and now Romeo's back. That's good. We have 2 losses on the season. The Lakers are also 12-5. Whose pick were we trying to see? I think it was the Lakers, actually, we were trying to see if they were going to be bad. Future draft picks. Yeah, we have the Laker pick, and then we have the Warrior pick, who's lottery protected. How are the Warriors doing again? Where are the Warriors at? I know we play them again. We got to. There they are. They are 9-9. So if we wait a little bit longer, that pick might end up getting even more valuable, and it might help get the I keep wanting to say Sadiq Brooks trade through. But look at these. Look at this record we've got going on right now. We are 18-3. Talk about finally achieving a dynasty. Dariq Whitehead breaks his wrist. That's not ideal. We take on the Pacers. We take on the Spurs. We play anybody like super interesting? I don't think we play anybody super interesting in December. So we'll keep simulating. Whitehead's back from his wrist injury. We do play on Christmas, though. That could be fun. Against the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs have anybody on their team. Have the Warriors gotten worse in the couple of weeks? They're 15-17. That pick is going to be decent. It's going to have decent value. If I go to the trade... Nope, that's not what I want to do. If I toss that pick in a trade, it has 1.5 star value. Okay. What about if I toss the Laker pick? The Laker pick has 1 star value. Oh, well, we're a little bit screwed now, aren't we? We're a little bit screwed. Taking on the Spurs on Christmas Day. I do kind of miss the Christmas jerseys that they would wear, the sleeve jerseys. I know that nobody liked them, but I kind of liked them. A minute to go. We'll jump in just because it's Christmas. We don't need to jump in other than it's Christmas Day. We get to celebrate with the fam on Christmas. All right. Oh, I forgot about the Mal Louch guy. I liked him. He's a good player. Tom Izzo's kid, probably. There's Sensabaugh still here. Right. Oh, there's the little Avery dude. I remember him. We played the Spurs a couple years ago. Cooper, are you gonna cherry pick Coop? Of course you are. That's what you do. You're Cooper Flagg. You're Cooper the Booper. All right. What a Christmas Day victory. Oh, Stojakovic is in. I need to test these. Now that we're in a game where we can dominate, or that we have dominated, I need to test releases. What are you shooting, Avery? So let's shoot with Stojakovic and see what kind of release he's got, what kind of jumper he's working with. We already know what Whitehead's got. Stojakovic in the corner. Ooh, I like it. That was pretty sick. That was kind of sexy. That was kind of sexy. Let's try it one more time. Stojakovic. It's a little bit slow, but I got it. That's a decent release. I think I can work with that. If it was a little bit faster, it'd be the perfect release. Brown with the swiper no swiping and the half court shot. He just barely got it up. But we win. It was never in doubt, obviously. That's a nice little win. That's a nice little win. You love to see it. De La Rosa puts up 25, 11, and 5. Flagg had 24. Jabari Williams, had 21. Brown had 15. Stojakovic puts up 11 with his 3-point shots that we hit. I like Stojakovic. I think he could be a pretty good player. Dragoslav Stojakovic could be a decent player for us in the future as a nice little backup. Another injury for Romeo De La Rosa. Oh no. Have we found a flaw in Romeo's game that he can't stay healthy? That's 2 injuries. They want to trade me Franz Wagner and a first-round pick for Isaiah Cole. Are you on crack cocaine? Like, I'm trading Isaiah Cole for anything. You're going to really deny me the chance to say blocked by Cole? That is iconic. Look at the wins that we're putting up. We are absolutely going nuclear. Putting up insane amount of wins. We've already got 42 wins. 42-5 is crazy. We finally ascended to the top of the league. It's about time. I've been waiting. We are 44-5. The Lakers are a good team, unfortunately. The Warriors are not in the playoffs. The Warriors are 24 and 25. They're just staying around 500, which is kind of annoying. I wish they'd just be bad. Points leader is Cooper Flagg. He's dominated. He's been pretty good. Jabari Williams is right there with him. Then De La Rosa, even with his injury, he's still putting up good numbers. And then Isaiah Cole's putting up great numbers. He's averaging over 2 blocks a game. Harrington's putting up great numbers. I think he's going to end up being a star. Damian Harrington's going to end up being a great player. So is Trent Brown. I think both these guys are going to end up being phenomenal players. Giles is good. What about the possibility of the trade? I think if we get to the trade deadline, we might try to make that Sadiq Brooks trade. At least attempt it again. I'm not satisfied. I should be satisfied. Here we go. We've reached the trade deadline. I'm not satisfied. I know I should be, but I'm not. We have an amazing team, but why is Sadiq Brooks injured again? Stop getting injured. Is he just a guy that gets injured all the time? Possibly. You know what? Because I want to trade for him, I'm going to take his injury off. Sadiq Brooks, injury, he's healthy now. Or he will be. Get healthy, Sadiq. If I can get to it. There it is. All right, Sadiq Brooks healthy. Only because I want to trade for him. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't want to trade for him. But Sadiq Brooks, and we still might not even get him. But Sadiq Brooks, I want you to be on my team. Damian Harrington, Dariq Whitehead. I think Dariq's got to be a part of the trade. We just don't have any room for him anymore. One of these two guys has to be a part of the trade. Giles obviously has to be a part of the trade. What's that say? Oh, they have too many players on the team. Well, this might be bad. I might have to do what I did with the Suns and release some of their bum players so they can actually fit guys on the roster. Yeah, let's do that. Let me go to team selection, pick the Heat. This is what I did with the Suns that I showed you at the one clip that I showed. So we just go over here to their worst players, and it's Cesar Hernandez. We just release him. We release a couple of their G League guys, and then we go back over here to team selection, get rid of the Heat, so it's not like a guaranteed easy trade, and then we go back and we try to trade, and then hopefully they can actually afford or take on these players now. And obviously the guys that I'm giving them are way better than the guys that I just released, so it's for the best. Everybody wins. It's a win-win. This trade is illegal for the Heat. Team cannot have... Oh, okay. Apparently I didn't do enough. You give me Julian Lopez, who's a 1-star value player. So these 3 guys alone don't get it done. One of the shooting guards, I think, has to be a part of this deal. And looking at Agnes, he's already up 2, and he hasn't even played, really. One of the shooting guards has to be a part of this deal. I think it's going to have to be Damian Harrington. I think he's going to end up being really good. But it just makes the most sense for him to be a part of this. They don't want to take that deal just yet. The Laker pick we can throw in there, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of value. Our own pick we can throw in there doesn't have a lot of value. And then the lottery protected Warrior pick does not have a lot of value. I wish that these picks had more value. That'd help us out. Why are the Lakers good? I guess we can toss in an unprotected pick from us from next year. I think this one actually might be more difficult than the De La Rosa trade because we're not working with that Pacer pick. That Pacer pick was like 2.5-star value. Oof. I mean, that's about as best of an offer as I can give. Unless maybe I'll cut Julian Lopez from their roster and then add in Giles. Maybe that'll work. So if we cut Lopez from your roster, and then we go over here back to the team selection and remove the Heat, and then we go into the trade. We propose the trade. We give them Harrington. We give them Giles. We give them Richasser. We give them... Who else? Oh, Whitehead. And we take Sadiq Brooks. They'd take 2.5 million or 2.35 million. What about Jeremy Jones? That sucks. Okay, so the money's not going to match now. Oh, this trade. I think this trade is more difficult than the Romeo De La Rosa trade. How much? What's his contract look like? Is he up at any time? No, he's still got 3 years left on his deal. Oh, I want Sadiq. I really do. I want him, but I don't know if it's gonna make sense. I don't think we can make it make sense, especially with the money. The money being a problem is. I mean, you're paying Devin Booker $69 million. What are we talking about here? Why does he have 2-star value? Is there anything that I can give? Darn it. I think that's my best offer I can make. I think that is the best offer that I can give. 3.1 million. Oh, I'd be giving up too many players. I would have nobody on the roster. I don't think the Sadiq Brooks trade can happen this year, unfortunately. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We're unbelievably good, so it's not like I'm tripping on that. But I'd like to have Sadiq Brooks on the team. I think it'd be fun, and I just can't make the money work. We just don't have the draft capital, unfortunately. If the draft picks were more valuable, it would definitely go through, I think, because we're giving up tons of value. So let's keep moving on. Let's pass the trade deadline. Cooper Flagg breaks his nose. That's not good. Luckily, it's happening around the All-Star break, so it's not like he's going to miss a playoffs at all, and he's back now. We are winning a bunch of games, though. We are at 52-5. 52-5. We are on pace to break the NBA wins record. It could happen. It very well could happen. Another loss, though. Maybe it won't happen if we keep losing games like that. Contract extension deadline day. We will take a peek at it. We have Cooper Flagg, we have Jabari Williams, and we have Pete Barkley. We can get Jabari Williams back. We can get Cooper Flagg back. Perfect. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get him back or not. And we can get Pete Barkley on a 3-year minimum contract. Perfect. So I was worried about not getting Cooper Flagg back because I really didn't want to have to edit his contract to make him stay. So now we just got him back. He just stays. Perfect. Works for me. It's me, Mario. Another loss. That's 8 losses. 72-10, 73-9. 73-9 is the record. So we really, if we want to break the record, we can't lose another game. The best we can do now is tie it if we lose another game. So I wish we wouldn't have lost those games to the Spurs. But we do keep winning. Oh, and there's the loss to the Jazz. We do have an NBA Cup game, though. I don't know if that's our game. Are we in the NBA Cup final? I don't even know. Another loss. Another loss. Is this us? It is us against the Knicks. Okay. I guess we'll play the NBA Cup final. I don't think we've ever played that in this series. So we might as well give it a shot. Although the Knicks, oh my God, the Knicks are killing us in the third quarter. Never mind. We're still not going to have a win. I could try to jump in and maybe win this one. Is it really worth it? 3 minutes to go. It's the NBA Cup. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even think I can win this. 130 to 106. I'd have to hit like nuclear threes. Harrington in the corner. He hits a three. We're going to have to play unbelievable defense and only hit threes if we want to try to climb back in this game. And even that, I don't think is possible. The Knicks just killed us in that third quarter. Oh my God, what is that? They got a guy named Island on their team? Brunson for 3. He missed. Giles with the board. Jabari Williams hits the 3. 130 to 112. Somebody's hurting their back. Holding their lower back or something like that. That was weird. Brunson, what do you got, Brunson? Ooh, he's got a little bit of moves. I'm staying with him, though. I'm staying with him. He's going up against a 6'11 point guard. That's really a tough ask. Jabari for 3, no good. The board didn't get... we didn't get the board? I thought we got that rebound for sure. I thought we got that rebound for sure. All right, well, we got to try to win this game. I don't think it's going to happen, though. We needed to hit that 3 to not waste any time. 2 minutes is not a lot of time left. Brunson for 3. Brunson drills. Yeah. I think we just had too much of a deficit. I don't think we... Even if I would have jumped in with like 5 minutes to go, I still don't think I would have had enough time to win this one. We just had too big of a deficit with not enough time left. It'd be cool to have an NBA Cup championship. Maybe we'll get it at some point, but it's not going to be this year. Which is so crazy because, I mean, we're one of the best teams in the NBA. We are the best team in the NBA. And yet we're going to lose in the NBA Cup final and get killed. Not even like we had a competitive game, really. We got killed in that third quarter. And we got killed the whole game, really. Brunson's just that guy, man. Even 8 years deep or whatever we are, 7 years deep, whatever this is. He's still that guy. Let's get that back to Harrington for 3. I'm kind of glad we didn't trade Damian Harrington, at least not right now. He's a good player. Kind of reminds me of James Harden a little bit with that beard. He doesn't have the same shot release, obviously, but... All right, let's just sim out of this because we're not going to win this, so... Let's just sim out of this. If we can get to the right thing. There we go. We're not going to win it. 135 to 120. Maybe if I would have jumped in earlier in the game, we might have had it, but that's okay. It's just the NBA Cup. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Debo Owens wins the player or the NBA Cup MVP. Good for him. We play the Knicks back-to-back. That's kind of funny. All right, let's finish out the season with 70 and 12. That's a pretty good record. And Romeo De La Rosa wins another MVP. Bill Richards for the Suns wins the Rookie of the Year. We knew he was going to be a menace. LaMelo Ball wins 6 man. LaMelo Ball's come off the bench. Isaiah Cole wins another Defensive Player of the Year. He's kind of starting to dominate that. Bill Richards also... Oh, never mind. I thought he also won something. But there's Lester Banks wins Most Improved Player. One of our guys that we traded. I knew the Suns were going to be a menace, and it's finally starting to show. It's finally starting to show. All-NBA First Team, De La Rosa, Snow, Sadiq Brooks, Finley Kelly, Jordan, Jackson Crawford. Second team is Sengun, Owens, Chance West, Jim Parker, and Jalen Johnson. Third team is Doncic, Mamadi, Edwards, Remble, and Buzelis. All defensive first team is Isaiah Cole, Sadiq Brooks, Mamadi, Snow, and Kelly. Second team is Najee Law, De La Rosa, Robertson, Mobley, and Crawford. First team is Bill Richards, Kevin Exum, Marcus Miller, Justice Casey, Trenton Daniel. And then second team is Jalen Clark, Nadir Quinn, Ivan Cruz. He had a crazy beard. Joao Rodriguez and Will Zimmer. I don't know how you would say that. I don't know. We are the number 1 seed again, this time taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their dynasty is over. And we were the team that ended it, I think. Well, maybe not, because I think they still won a championship after we beat them the year after we beat them. I think they won a championship again. So here is your points leaders for the team and your stats for the regular season. Cooper Flagg still puts up unbelievable numbers. The only reason he's not winning MVP is because he's not putting up the other statistics. He's just putting up the scoring. If he had more rebounds or assists, he'd be winning MVP just like De La Rosa is. But Jabari's got good numbers. Isaiah Cole's got good numbers, averaging 2 blocks a game. Harrington puts up good numbers. Traydon Brown is putting up great numbers. The entire team is great. The entire team is great. And now we have a first-round series against the Thunder. It's 2-1. It's 3-1 Dallas. It is hopefully 4-1 Dallas. No, 3-2. And a couple injuries. And it's, man, really, we're going to go to Game 7 in the first round. This is not ideal. Especially with the season that we had. They had a really good third quarter. Can we hold on? I think we can. Oh my God, I got to jump in. 99 to 96. Game 7, first round. The Thunder just won't go away, man. Even when their dynasty's over, their dynasty's dead and gone, they still won't go away. Just die already. Look at Romeo De La Rosa. We didn't have Romeo De La Rosa earlier in this series when we were losing to the Mavs or losing to the Thunder all the time. What's Shea gonna do? Flop? Probably. Blocked by Cole. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. I got all ball. And look at that. Shea's at the free throw line. What do you know? And they say this game isn't realistic. 101 to 98. Who do we trust with the football? Who do we trust with the basketball? Probably our main man, not Chet Holmgren. I was gonna say our main man Cooper Flagg. He's playing small forward, and I didn't press the right button. Oh, mama! They have just tied, or they have just brought it within 1. Are they going to foul? They are going to foul. If I would have just pressed the right button to get the icon pass to Cooper, we wouldn't be in this situation. And then I missed the free throw with Jabari Williams. Why do I struggle with Jabari Williams' free throw shot so much? 2-point game for us. That's the final Thunder timeout. I don't know why we're celebrating and being happy. I think everybody's where they should be. I think I'm fine with that. All right, 2-point lead in Game 7. Shea driving. Blocked by Cole. That's not a foul. It's not a foul. Man, the Thunder, man. Even in the game, they're getting foul calls. That's not a foul. It's just simply not. I blocked it all ball, baby. That was all ball. Jabari Williams goes up for the lay. He makes it a 2-point game. We got to play expert defense. No threes. No threes. And that's not a three. And that's not even a bucket. It's over. We're going to win Game 7 and move on to the second round. This was a way more intense series than it ever needed to be. We should have put this away in 5. But for some reason, we let the Thunder hang around. Cooper Flagg ices it, though. And we will win. We'll send the Thunder packing in the first round. Our repeat hopes are still alive. Cooper Flagg had 21. Cole had 19 and 8. I can't believe they kept fouling. They kept calling fouls on him. Both of his fouls were both clean blocks, but it's the Thunder, man. It's the Thunder. Against the Venom, we played the Venom last year in the playoffs. They've got Wemby, but that's right, Giannis teamed up with him, and this is his farewell tour. We could send Giannis to the retirement home crying, and it looks like we will. We sweep the Venom to go to the Western Conference Finals to take on the Kings. First time we played the Kings. Reed Shepherd, Jackson Crawford, Julian Strother, Devin Verrett, and Maxime Reynaud. Interesting team. They take Game 1. We take 2. They take 3. We take 4. We take 5. And we take 6. Perfect. We are back in the finals again to take on somebody, if all of our injuries are there. De La Rosa's Western Conference Finals MVP, and Jalen Johnson. We've seen Jalen Johnson be amazing in this series. They've got Quincy Fudge, Ace Bailey, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson, and Asa Newell. Decent team, but we are we are clearly far and away the better team. Although they take Game 1, we take Game 2, and Game 3, and Game 4, and hopefully Game 5 in Dallas to win the second straight NBA championship and third of the series. Oh yeah, it's over. Oh yeah, we've killed them. We've simply dominated, and there it is. I didn't jump in. That's my bad. I was trying to skip and get there. Romeo De La Rosa is Finals MVP again. Congratulations. We've won a repeat. We've done the back-and-back. We've only gone and bloody done it. We've only gone and bloody done it. The back-to-back. Romeo De La Rosa, 3 straight MVPs for him. But there it is. 2 straight and 3 out of 4. A new dynasty has arrived. It was the Thunder forever in this series, but now it's the Dallas Mavericks. I'm telling you, man, getting Romeo De La Rosa was that piece. Giannis has retired. Devin Booker is retired. Cat has retired. A lot of guys retiring. Staff retirements, Hall of Fame inductees. Giannis, Booker, and Cat all make the Hall of Fame, and we'll all have their jersey retired. And Giannis gets his jersey retired in LA as well. That's kind of funny. I like that. All right. League meetings, we can have all that be okay. Draft lottery. We do have a lottery pick. It's pick number something. I cannot believe we are back-to-back champs. I'm telling you, man, it's just getting Romeo De La Rosa was the nail in the coffin. It was the key to unlocking this team. Because we were good before, but we just weren't winning the games that we needed to win consistently. And then once we got Romeo De La Rosa, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. We got such consistency from the team. We played so well. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think that the Warrior pick is going to be in the lottery, and that means that the Warriors are going to keep it. So that's a little unfortunate. I probably should try to trade it, but we're already in the lottery, so I can't do that. Unless I back out. Can I back out? Hold on. Did I just glitch the system a little bit? Oh no, I can't trade. Darn it. I was gonna say, can I glitch the system and get out of it? So the Warriors do end up keeping their pick, right? Where are the Warriors at? Where are we at? We have pick 32 and 31. Oh, the Warriors are at 16, so that's probably their pick. That's probably our pick that we had that they kept because it's in the lottery. So, all right. They keep it. Staff signing. I don't think we need to sign anybody. We're all good there. NBA draft. We have the final 2 picks in the draft at 31 and 32. Is there a world now where I can make the Sadiq Brooks trade? No, I don't want to edit him. I want to trade for him. I thought I was in the trade menu. Trade. Proposed trade. Can I make the trade for Sadiq Brooks? That's Brandon Miller. Can I make the trade for Sadiq Brooks? If I give up... I can't trade Harrington or on Harrington, unfortunately, but Whitehead can go. Giles can go. Richase can go. I really need one of these guys, but they're not eligible, unfortunately, until we get their options. But all these picks are not going to be worth it. This sucks. It sucks because Harrington's options up. That blows chunks. That blows absolute chunks. All right. Let's sim to our user pick. If I can click the right button. Absolutely blows. I don't even know if I loaded in a draft class. I don't think I did. I think this is just auto-generated. You know what? Let's trade these picks away. Trade these picks away. I'll take these from the Hawks. Thank you, Atlanta. Sim to the end of the draft. We don't need to trade anything. Rookie signing. We didn't sign anybody. Team player options. We'll accept everybody's, even Chase Blues. Accept his player option. Craig Brady's declined his option. Qualifying offers. We don't have anybody. Moratorium period. Craig Brady's the highest overall player in free agency. There's Bron Jordan. I knew he would develop. He's a good player. He went to the Kings. I knew he would develop. Where did he sign? Reed Shepard. So Craig Beatty goes back to the Kings. Bron Jordan went to the Hawks. Signed a 4-year deal for him. Good for him. All right. So now that we've made it to free agency, is there a world now where I can make the trade? Because I really do. I really want to make the trade. Damian Harrington. Giles. Whitehead. Richase. First round pick. Come on, man. First round pick. Hey, it worked. We actually did it. We actually stole it at the buzzer. Sadiq Brooks now plays for the Dallas Mavericks. That's kind of insane. It actually went through. And you know what? We're going to move De La Rosa to... We're going to move him to shooting guard power forward so that Sadiq Brooks can play power forward. Wow. Okay, it actually worked. That's sick. That is sick. Do I have any money? I was going to say, I don't have any money to pay anybody. I may have to try and go affordable. What's my roster look like now that I traded everybody? I got 2 point guards. I got 3 shooting guards. I need some depth, I think. So I need some guys on some minimum deals at different positions. So give me some cheap contracts at small forward. Can I pay for Bryce Sensabaugh? I can afford Bryce Sensabaugh. Perfect. Give me a power forward that's cheap. Oh, there's Asa Newell. Wasn't he on one of the teams that we played? You know what? See if I can offer him. Give me a 2-year minimum for him. And then I need a center, a backup, or a third string center that's cheap. Third string center that's cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. There's a couple. Let's just go. Let's see. Is there anybody that can shoot a little bit? Okongwu can shoot a little bit. Jalen Williams can shoot a little bit. Naz Reid can shoot. Can I get Naz Reid on a minimum? Yeah, give me a 3-year minimum for Naz Reid. Asa Newell signs. I kind of want Zach Edey as well. Oh, but he's a little bit too expensive. Naz Reid decides to sign with the Chicago Bulls, but we get Bryce Sensabaugh. Okay. I need to get one more big man. There's Derek Lively. We could bring him back. He was on the original Mavericks team that I traded away. So Derek Lively comes back. That should be a filled roster. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 players on the roster. Adding Sadiq Brooks is kind of insane. I like it. I'm glad that we were able to do it. I really wanted to do it. I'm glad we did it. Cooper Flagg goes down 1 to a 95. That sucks. Brooks is up. Cole is up. Brown is up 5. I wonder if we go to the Heat. I wonder what Harrington is up. Harrington's up to an 89 as well. He's up 4 to an 89. I mean, I know they're both going to be phenomenal, but I just chose trying to trade on Brown. Stojakovic is up 1. Jabari Williams goes down to an 89. I don't like that at all. Up 5 for Agnes. I think he's going to be a freak. He had Hall of Fame potential when we drafted him. I think he's going to end up being a stud. All right. We've got a weird team. But we've won back-to-back championships, and we just added Sadiq Brooks to the roster. And I could not be more excited to have Sadiq Brooks on the roster. I mean, what a team. I mean, look at this lineup. And look at he's mean mugging the camera as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We made it happen. We added Sadiq Brooks. We traded a lot of stuff to get these guys. But that's what we were supposed to do to make a legendary franchise. Let's go see if we can win a 3-peat in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.